My girlfriend of 3 years cheated on me with my dad. Then he fired me from his company. I, 24 am, found out last month that my girlfriend cheated on me with my father. Let me backtrack. We've been together for 3 years. She was ambitious, extremely career-driven. It's part of what attracted me to her. She was charismatic, poised, and always had a 5-year plan. I admired her intensity, even if it sometimes made her a little cold. She worked at the same investment firm as me at my father's firm. He's the CEO of a major investment company, one of the top 5 in our state. I joined the company after college, hoping to climb the ladder and maybe improve our rocky relationship along the way. Things started to shift about 6 months ago. My girlfriend began talking a lot about how much she respected my dad. She started asking about his travel schedule, joining meetings she didn't need to be in, and staying late to help him with reports. I thought she was just networking hard. Then last month I saw it. She left her iPad open. Messages between her and my father. Photos, plans, conversations about me. He's too soft to lead anything. You and I could run this empire. When I confronted her, she didn't even deny it. She said, "You're sweet, but I want more. And I don't wait for people to catch up." I left, went straight to my father. He didn't even flinch. He just stared at me and said, "If you can't handle pressure, maybe you're not cut out for this business." The next day, I was locked out of my work email. HR called I was terminated. But the worst part? My mom. She's been with my dad since before he had anything. She stayed home, raised me, built his life while he built the company. When I told her, she didn't say a word. Just walked into the bedroom, packed his clothes into trash bags, and left them at the front door. Now I'm living with her. Both of us betrayed by the same man. I don't have a job. I don't have money. And I don't know who the hell I was even dating. I'm not looking for sympathy. Just trying to make sense of this hell. Update. My ex and my dad try to replace me. I'm taking back his company with the help of the last person he expected. A lot has happened in the last 7 months. So here's what's been going down. After moving in with my mom, we spent weeks in shock. She was heartbroken, but composed, quietly devastated. Then one day, she walked into the kitchen with 2 boxes. They were filled with ledgers, old meeting notes, and binders she kept from the early days of the company. My dad started the firm out of our garage. She was the first admin, unpaid. She remembered everything: deals, clients, shady practices, and she documented it all. That same week, someone else reached out, my ex's best friend. She was the one who introduced us 3 years ago. She also worked at my dad's company in compliance. After the scandal, she distanced herself from my ex, said she couldn't believe what happened. She told me she felt partly responsible and wanted to help. She had emails, financial records, meeting memos, a quiet, growing archive of internal fraud, hidden offshore accounts, and under-the-table deals. She said, "I didn't know what to do with it, but now I do." Building the case. Me, my mom, and my ex's former best friend, let's call her R, started working every night, going through documents, mapping patterns, connecting dots. My mom remembered old investor contacts my dad had burned, or traced illegal fund shifts. Eventually, we contacted a legal advisor, a semi-retired securities lawyer, and old family friend. His exact words were, "If half of what you're showing me is legit, your dad's cooked." At the same time, R and I were connecting. We worked until 2 to 3 a.m. every night, and she became the person I could rely on: steady, sharp, honest. It was her idea to go public. The takeover. We submitted formal complaints to the SEC and state authorities, leaked anonymous whistleblower documents to the press. Then we approached minority shareholders with a buyout plan, using funding from angel investors my mom helped find. My dad was suspended by the board in an emergency vote. My ex, she fled, quit the company the second the audits began. We proposed a hostile buyout. It passed. As of 2 weeks ago, I'm the new acting CEO. My mom is on the board as a senior advisor, and our best friend is head of compliance and strategic development. She stood by me when I was broken. Now she's helping me rebuild and maybe something more. Final update. My father betrayed me. I rebuilt his empire. Now he's broke, and I'm married to the woman who helped me take him down. It's been a year and a half since everything started. Here's how it all ended. My father, after the takeover, he tried launching a new firm. No one trusted him. He went dark for a while, but a few months ago, he reached out. He asked for a job, a consulting position, even just a title. Said he had learned from his mistakes. I told him, "You taught me everything about power, including how to take it from people who don't deserve it." He hung up. Haven't heard from him since. My ex, she tried becoming a business influencer, launched a YouTube channel, did podcasts. Eventually, it fizzled out, too much heat from the scandal. She emailed our once, using a burner account, trying to clear the air. Our never responded. She read it aloud, and we laughed about it. My wife, yes, wife, and I started dating about 5 months after the takeover. It was slow, honest, and real. We saw each other at our lowest and helped each other become our best. I proposed to her on the rooftop where we spent those late nights rebuilding my life. She said yes before I finished the question. We got married last weekend. She walked down the aisle to a string quartet version of Survivor by Destiny's Child. Her idea. She's hilarious. My mom. She's amazing. She mentors young women in finance. Lives in a beautiful apartment overlooking the skyline. She even gave a TEDx talk about resilience in business and life. At our wedding, she gave a toast. I gave 30 years to a man who didn't deserve me, but I got a son who proved what real legacy looks like. I lost everything. Then I rebuilt everything. And now, I sleep peacefully next to the woman who saved my life and helped me take it back. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. More Reddit stories here.